Hi, Collective. It's Intuitive Pisces Moon, and I want to do an energy check in today. So, I hope you are all doing well. And I thank you all so much for your energy exchange and for being here with me today. All right, so I'm going to start with the Magical Spirit Oracle to get a baseline for today and see what kind of energy we have in our systems. All right, Spirit, show me what's out there. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? All right, we have the fairy, blessings, flow, and magical energy. Wow. All right, what else? What else do we have? Okay, the servant queen, divine, magnetic, and valuable. Wow. Looks like a pretty good start there. All right, rebirth, shedding the chrysalis, and taking risks. Love it. Let's get one more. Let's get one more, please, for this reading. The sage is burning a lot today. Okay. And then we have the past, releasing, rebirth, and spring. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have yin and yang, unity, balanced energy, and manifestation. I am in divine flow and move in alignment. I love it. Okay. So I am going to pull tarot on each of these piles, but I'm going to go in and read each of them just to kind of get a baseline and see what we have. So for the first one we have is 31. And this is blessings, the Midas touch, flow, and magical energy. Your affirmation, everything I touch turns to gold. My energy attracts magic. Divine blessings, fairy dust, flow state, magic, special powers. While frolicking in the forest and flying amid the mushrooms, a fairy has appeared to you, a most positive omen, as they only reveal themselves to a rare kind of person, a person who also has magical energy or who will soon be sprinkled and blessed with some, one who is gifted magic mushrooms that hold special powers from deep within the forest, who receives luck, then returns home with it. Fairies live with an effortless energy and personify the raw beauty of nature. They are nature's spirit and the human form manifested into one. An ultimate masterpiece. They are the tricksters of the forest, as they can vanish at will and are of a fickle nature. You don't want to mess with them, cut down their trees, or destroy their homes. In folklore, it is said that many have paid the penalty for doing so. Drawing this card is a positive omen, then blessings are near. Trust that you are wildly magical and capable of doing whatever your soul is calling you to do. You are being endowed with special powers and the Midas touch. Everything you touch will turn to gold. A period of grace, flow, magic, and opportunity is here, or soon will be. All right, that is beautiful. So, I have been hearing, and again, this may be coming from other readers, the affirmation, everything I touch turns to gold. And if you say that every day, it will come true. So this is a point in time in our lives where we can go out and get whatever it is that we desire. So if we're desiring a relationship, whether we're desiring, our own business or a new job or a new home, whatever it is that we are trying to manifest at this time is within our grasp and within our power. So again, use that affirmation every day. Everything I touch turns to gold. All right, let's get some tarot on this. What do we have for this Midas touch card? All right, this one. Ace of Cups. Beautiful. So that is a gift from the divine. And that has to do with emotions, intuitive abilities. So I'm getting this as you're being upgraded. So your abilities are being upgraded at this time. Emotional fulfillment, emotional awareness, your intuitive capabilities. You're getting more in touch with that side of yourself. Okay. Got the Ace of Wands. Wow. This is, a passionate new beginning in something. So you're taking your passion for something and applying it. And again, another ace. This is another gift from the divine. You're being gifted twice here. And it's again, it's beautiful because you're being upgraded. Wow, Two of Cups. Okay. So this may involve a partnership, whether romantic or in business endeavors, but you both come to the table with your equal parts and you balance each other out. That's amazing energy here. Wow. Totally, totally beautiful. All right, I want to get some additional cosmic oracle messages, and then I will get some messages from Spirit at the end as well. All right, we have listen to your body and do what it is asking of you. All right. So whether that is your intuition speaking, your emotions, your body in general. I'm going to throw this out there because I see it and I know a lot of readers interpret it as this, but the Ace of Wands can be a very phallic symbol. Speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Okay. All right. So with that, some of us may have had something that we suppressed. And it could be something emotional. It could be something passionate. It could be, again, romantic. But you have held in feelings for someone. And Spirit is coming right out here, right now, and saying, you gotta talk about it. You've got to tell this person how you feel. So if you have been in the closet, you're being gifted the passionate new beginning, the emotional, intuitive new beginning that you have been desiring, and even the partner that goes along with it. So as crazy as this pile is, I'm very strongly getting that you have gotten your upgrades. Your DNA is upgraded. You're now tapping more into what you're passionate about, what your intuition tells you to do. You're listening to your body and you're speaking up. So this is throat chakra. Throat chakra and root chakra is what I'm gathering with these two. So we are learning now how to better balance ourselves and in turn balance in a partnership. All right, let's get over to number 3, the Servant Queen. All right, so this stands for divine, magnetic, valuable, and blessings. Your affirmation is, I am worthy of the most beautiful things. You are blocking your blessings by believing you don't deserve them. Wow. You do. Recognize your patterns of self-sabotage and examine the choices that you have been repeating. We enact and accept what we believe we are worthy of. Raise your standards. You are meant for better. It doesn't matter what you've been through, where you come from, rich or poor, healthy or unhealthy circumstances, or what others may think of you. It doesn't matter how others have put you down. You are still worthy. You are a valuable soul and someone who seeks to find the magic of this world. And those who seek are the ones who find. Just like the story of Cinderella, who was made to believe that she was a worthless servant to her family, only to be visited by a fairy godmother, Spirit, who offered her blessings and magic. If she was willing to believe that she was worthy of them, all she had to do was accept them, and she would go on to live a life of royalty, beauty, and abundance. She was always meant to be a queen. It's okay if you also forgot that you are the magic. But it's time to remember again. Come home. Spirit can only give us what we believe we are worthy of. So expect excellence. Speak it into existence. Summon miracles. Will you accept the blessings that are being offered? This is a potent time for magic in your life. Your fairy godmother is here now. Your guides, ancestors, and angels are listening. Let them assist you. Holy cow. I even kind of went into that over here. So again, you're getting gifts from Spirit. You're getting a partnership. You're getting a renewal in passion. You're getting a renewal of your intuition, of your emotional capacity. Your body is being upgraded. If you don't feel worthy of this, then you can't accept it. So I just want you to deeply go into meditation if you don't feel worthy of it and find out why. That may be a shadow aspect that you need to tap into for yourself and find out why it is that you don't feel worthy to receive this. All right, let's get some tarot on this pile. All right, what do we have for this? Servant Queen and being worthy. All right, we have the Three of Hazards. Yes. This is you and someone else and Spirit wanting to work together to collaborate on something. We have Judgment and the Hanged Man. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a solid offer coming to you. Somebody wants to send you a solid offer, collaborate with you, work with you. But you might be in a point in your life where maybe you don't feel ready to receive it yet. That's okay. But what I'm gathering here is that you're at least taking the right steps to get there. You are looking at things from a different perspective. You're being hung upside down at the moment to reflect, okay? Some people see this as being stuck for the moment, so you may as well enjoy the view. The Judgment is here to basically help you wipe out things that don't belong. So if there is something that's holding you back, whether it is a worthiness thing for you to not feel that you deserve what's coming towards you, that's what you're doing your inner work for and trying to figure out what needs to go. Okay? And Spirit is here to help you with that. This is part of the collaboration. The collaboration is between you and Spirit and potentially a third person, meaning a second person, but Spirit is the third. So when you come together in a divine union, you don't do 1 + 1 is 2. It's 1 + 1 is 3, because the third is Spirit. Okay? And you now have the power of 3 within your partnership. All right, let's get some Cosmic Oracle for this. All right. You have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. All right. Now, I'm also seeing this big old giant, fire here. And there's a button here that says fire. So you are pushing that button and sending that bomb out. And what that's doing is that's wiping out what doesn't belong. Okay, that could be people in your life. That could be jobs. That could be other relationships, friendships, whatever you want to consider this bomb. But you are the one pressing the button. You're saying, yep, that's gone. And what that's doing is that is allowing your inner light to shine brighter. Because what I'm seeing is some of us may be dimming it to fit in, dimming it to keep friendships or jobs or whatever other things we're keeping in our lives that don't belong. So this is your message from Spirit to say, you're meant to be on the throne. You are divine, magnetic, and valuable. Everything you touch turns to gold. So stop dimming your light. Okay, let's get one more. Oh, all right. No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. Now I'm getting with the Hanged Man. You're being forced to slow down. Whether you like it or not, that's what the Hanged Man is. You are kind of stuck at the moment, and you're being forced to look at something that maybe you didn't want to look at in the past. Okay? So let's jump over to this Rebirth card. That is number 13. And this is for shedding the chrysalis, taking risks, and the unknown. Your affirmation: I release all that doesn't serve me. I embrace the new. All right. Very much what judgment is, too. So I like that ties together. Your soul is calling for a rebirth of some kind in some aspect of your life or being. The bones of your past and of who you once were are meant to be shed, left behind, honored and praised as the sacred things that brought you this far. Bless them. And then you must leave them far behind in that lonely desert of transformation so that they can be one with all the other lost and dying things which serve the world as nourishment. And in time, even as seeds, have little remorse. It's okay to grieve the letting go, but don't fester guilt for things undone. Rather, hold a wide openness and fierce curiosity for all that is to come within that new space inside you. As unfamiliar as it may feel, it is the next step to getting there. There is so much more room within you now. Can you feel it? It's tingling and sparkling with tiny new flames of warmth and sunshine. For all the new things to grow, to blossom, to take you over, with passion and renewed inspiration for the possibilities of the unknown. Do not fear it. The chrysalis is just a temporary phase of the unknown that is potent for magic. Those bones... you don't have to walk around with the heaviness of those bones anymore. Let them go. Leave them behind. Dissolve yourself. Be open to transformation. We cannot always stay the same. We must evolve. There are so many things that want to grow inside of you and around you. Let them grow. The unknown holds great transformation and possibility for you. Trust it. It's time. All right. So that's us turning from the caterpillar to the butterfly. That does require us to liquefy and dissolve our old form and to rebirth the butterfly. Okay? So with the Judgment card, I feel like, again, this did tie into this card. We are releasing the past, whether that's people, places, things, jobs, whatever. Let it go. And we're also honoring who we were because it did get us to this point in time. And we needed those versions of ourselves to be here now. But once you grow past that, it's okay to release it and let something new be rebirthed. Okay, let's get some tarot on this pile. What do we have for the rebirth? All right, that one. Ten of Swords, yep. That is an ending. That is the end of a cycle, and I always think of this card as rock bottom. Could even be being stabbed in the back. Some of you may feel here and now. But you can only be reborn from this. So once the 10 passes, we go back to 1 again and we start over. All right, what else do we have for this? All right, these two. We have the Four of Swords and the Death card. The Death card, honestly, I knew this was going to come out for this pile. I did. Because this is exactly what this card represents. It is us needing to let something go and die, wither away, in order to be reborn. Now, we also have the Four of Swords, which is about healing. You know, you had the Ten of Swords here. We're healing. We are resting, rejuvenating. And again, I also think of, if we want to compare the butterfly here to the Hanged Man. If you think about what a butterfly looks like in their chrysalis, this is it. They kind of go in their cocoon and they hang upside down like this. And this is basically what process that we're in. So we may feel stuck. We may feel like just so many things have ended and left our life and died. But we're about to be reborn. And that's the beauty of this phase of our lives, is we must allow things to leave and let the past go in order for new things to come in. So this right here is on the horizon. This is in your wheelhouse. And in order to receive it, you've got to go through this process. And it's a heavy process. Nobody is saying that this is easy. It's not easy to deal with. All right, let's see what we have here. Look around and find some signs the universe is speaking to you. Yep. Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? Yep. So I'm gathering that, again, we can sit here and focus on all that we're losing, or we can focus on what's about to be reborn, what is coming in. So everything is all about your mentality of things. I'm also seeing that, the universe has been giving you signs of what's leaving versus what's coming in. So if we dwell on the negative aspects of what's occurring around us, then this new stuff over here cannot come in. So we've got to pay attention to that. Try to be as positive as you can, as difficult as it may feel. Got to keep that positive mindset. All right, let's get to this last one, which is the past, number 6. This stands for releasing, rebirth, spring, and alchemy. Your affirmation: I am awakening and appreciating the flowers of my soul. Oh my gosh. All right, before I even read, I love this because, again, going back to the seasons, this is referencing spring. We need the mulch to grow from. Okay? Again, I used this reference in a reading recently, maybe even yesterday. And it was regarding letting a tree fall down in the forest. And then it decays, but it becomes mulch for the new growth that's going to come from it. So we are allowing this to happen because we know what comes after. All right. Spring season of the soul. Less mind, more heart. Less thinking, more being. This is a sign of rebirth, a positive omen of renewal, and a reminder that it is time to move on from whatever it was, from whatever it is, a relationship, a dark night of the soul, a psychological limitation, a challenge, growing pains, or even just general life stagnation. A change is about to happen or wants to happen, but you may not be letting it. Even if it's at a subconscious level, your soul is reaching out to you. Can you feel it? Can you hear it? It's time to let go now. It's time to trust. You have overcome a winter of sorts, or are about to, and it has been a harsh lesson, but it's no longer serving you. You have already learned what you were meant to. There is no need to continue overanalyzing, holding on to, or ruminating on this winter. You just need to channel your energy into a new direction. Where will you channel this free energy? The seasons are changing within you, whether you want them to or not. Are you resisting because you are too in your head? Your soul is blooming from all of the pain and the rain that you alchemized into power. But you have yet to see the garden that has grown within you. Everything that you have transformed within yourself: wisdom, grace, resilience, and shedding of skins. Not everything needs to be mentally examined. Sometimes the life source within you just flows without needing your conscious attention. Sometimes we just bloom naturally with the gentle guidance of spirit at our backs. Sometimes our heart is the one that needs to lead. Okay. So that could be one of the things that we're leaving behind, is kind of leading from the heart more than leading with the head. Okay? And this is what this gift is over here with this Ace of Cups. Okay? Spirit's giving you that upgrade in your system to now be able to trust your heart and see your growth, see your worth, see your value. All right, let's get some tarot on this pile. What do we have to go with this? All right, we have the Five of Wands and the Moon. Whoops. And then the Eight of Wands. Okay. So it did say that some of us are fighting this. I'm getting that very much here. We are battling and fighting to let go of something. It is causing inner conflict. And our intuition knows that you hold the key here. Here is you sleeping and this blackbird coming with the key saying you have all the answers. You have everything that you need inside of you already. You have multiple opportunities coming your way. Communications, lots of movement, and it's fast movement. Once you make that choice to get out of this energy, it's all downhill from here. Not meaning in a bad way, but like it's easier. You're going into that flow state. So some of you have hidden your emotional side, your intuitive side, and this has caused a lot of conflict in your life. So that is part of what you're being asked to leave behind, is the notion that you cannot think everything through. Not everything has a logical explanation, and that we cannot make all of our decisions from our headspace. We do need to lean in and trust our inner knowing, our intuitive side, our emotional side, and follow our hearts, because our hearts will always lead us in the right direction and know what's best for us. Okay, let's get some Cosmic Oracle for this pile. Whoops, there's one right there. You could use some self-care time like now. Schedule it in. Yep. And again, with the lady in the bed, some of you need more sleep. Some of you just need more rest. We did also get the Four of Swords down here, which means rest, rejuvenation, recovery. Okay, whatever it is that is self-care to you, schedule it in. That is a direct message from Spirit. Take care of yourself first. All right, let's get one more. Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. Yep. So I'm also getting that with the battle and conflict card. Some of you haven't left situations because you're worried about what others think of it. And that could be a partner. You don't want to let someone down. That could be, your family. You don't want to let someone down. That could be a job. I don't want to let someone down. But what you're not concerned with for whatever reason is yourself. What do you want? What in your heart space do you want from this life? And I'm just going to show you the bottom of the deck because I saw it. Stop caring about what they think. This is your life to love and to live. You can't change anyone. But what you can change is yourself. And we can't worry about what others think when we do that. It's not their worry. It's your life. You're in charge of you and your life only. All right, I'm going to switch over to get some messages from Spirit. And then I'll get you an intuitive oracle for the end of this. All right, let's talk to Spirit. What do you got here for some messages for this reading? Find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within, find your triggers, and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. Wow. I feel like that very much ties in with everything that we've been saying all along here. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. Yep, to me that goes to this one. You haven't seen how much you've grown. And I don't know if you can see the picture on this, but when it says that, she's watering her plants, it's coming from tears. Her tears, the pain, is what's watering your growth. And it's what's required of you to grow. So again, it can be very painful. And I understand that. Accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then can you begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. This makes it easier for us and the universe to help you. Doors will open unexpectedly. Be ready. That's this Eight of Wands here. This is fast communication. This is incoming opportunities. Just things incoming, a lot of it. And it's fast. Okay. You are feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the various seemingly contradictory information that is coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction that you want to take in your life. Yep. So that's the moon. That is us trusting ourselves and our intuition and even signs from the universe. We have to tap more into that because that comes from a place of love and that comes from our heart space. We cannot overanalyze things. Not everything has a logical explanation, and that's one of the first things that you should understand with this journey. If something doesn't make sense, it's probably not meant to make sense. And there's been plenty of times where I wanted to know the answer so bad to something, but now may not be the time for you to know. And later it'll come to you and you'll be like, oh, that's that answer I was needing so badly at that time, but then realize that it didn't help or serve you in any way. All right. You wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work, and your decisions? Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering your seeds. All right. And that's right on that card with the flowers growing. You're watering the seeds. Whoops. All right. 2 fell. We'll take those as the last ones. Give me 1 second to pick these up. Okay, so the first one. Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception, and that's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty that you hold within. Stand tall in your power. That's this card here. You were always meant to be a queen or king. The throne is yours is what I want to say with that. You just need to accept it and occupy it. Stand in your power. You have such a bright light. And then the other one is focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought patterns so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. Very much so. So, again, if you don't feel worthy to receive what's being given to you, it can't come to you. And that's where we need to go in and work on ourselves and to acknowledge what it is that we feel that we deserve. And then and only then will it come to you. And also, too, the message is, we don't need to worry about what other people think because even their level of perception is different than ours. And if they, their whole lives, told you that you were unworthy or didn't deserve something, it's likely them projecting onto you. I just saw 2222 again. So people can only understand from their level of perception. So if you want to go out and you want to experience something and they don't understand it, they're going to try to tell you it's wrong, it's not appropriate, or whatever logic they want to try to manipulate you with. So understand that what you feel in your heart is your true calling. And that is the one thing you can trust. Your intuition. Looking for signs from spirit, your ancestors. Whatever it is that you relate to. The signs are out there. You gotta be aware and listen to it. And stop listening to those who don't want your best. All right, let's get a closing message here for my intuition oracle. So what is our intuition telling us that we need to listen to? All right, this one. Number 60. Consider the spiritual perspective. Look at a situation through the eyes of spirit. While there are many perspectives on every situation, the spiritual perspective reveals how you might heal or grow through a circumstance, or how you might use an experience to enlighten or help others. Create your own deeper meaning regarding a relationship, circumstances, or event. Okay. So that's basically saying take that higher perspective and look at how spirit might see something. And I'm also relating this to the Hanged Man. You're being asked to see something from a different perspective. Get out of your own way. So once you look at something from a different, higher perspective, your viewpoint might change entirely. And you might start living for yourself and feeling worthy. And again, it's not a race. It's okay to go slow because sometimes we need to stop and rest. And that's also okay. So if we go on social media and we compare our lives to other people and how they're living their life, to me that is all false information anyways. People are posting, again, their best faces. And that does not necessarily mean that that's how their life actually is. So we got to stop comparing ourselves, stop dimming our light to fit in, do some self-care, learn to trust our intuition and our emotional sides more, because spirit is trying to bring something amazing into your life. And if you don't feel that you're worthy to receive it, it can't come. So my message to you is go within so that you never go without. Fill your own cup before you try to fill someone else's. And remember that spirit is here to help you fill your cup. You're being gifted with this and with the passionate new beginning for something. I don't know what it is for you, whatever that is. Partnership of some sort, a soulmate, whether it is a business partner, a love relationship situation, it's coming in. But you've got to be open and willing and ready to accept it. All right. I thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for the energy exchange. It's my pleasure to bring you these messages. And I do wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and as always, love. Keep in mind that I'm a beacon of light here to help guide you through the darkness. Thank you so much, everybody, again, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.